Hello, welcome back. Last time Skyline Usurper gave me a pretty good time. Let's see if the same will be true today of Polaris, which I think is the room that I'm in. Although, when I was here, I saw that jellyfish. Did this involve any jellyfish when I was here? But, like, the tile set is definitely Polaris. That's unmistakable. Is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, Fishbowl's here. I mean, that's totally where I am. There are arrows telling me directions. Uh-huh. Let's just take a quick glance at everything. That's a... what? So throw, dash, that's right. This one wants me to throw and dash and explode at a weird time to... Okay, how was it? Throw at a quarter of the timer after the fish is primed. Dash to the right. It has to be right, no diagonal. Do the explosion boost. Okay. Alright, I'm remembering how this works. Super. Wall bounce grab. Throw, reverse, hyper? I guess? What's the jellyfish doing? I don't know, it's ringing that, I guess? Okay, that's probably the jellyfish's purpose. I don't know what that's gonna do. Is that the color of crumble? Maybe. Alright, so I'm not able to process how the jellyfish gets from here to here, but I think that's what it's doing. At some point, I'm going on that, picking up the fishbowl, and throwing it and wave dashing here, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. There's springboards there for some reason. Okay, there's a non-bold fish here. This is gonna prime that fish. I'll explode into an ultra. Go to this point. Oh, what does this mean? You want me to, like, bubble left dash right for some reason? Yeah, I'm gonna have to because the spikes are there. Okay, bubble left dash right, that's silly. But the crystal will make sure I have a dash, then I guess I reverse, wave dash, pick up the fish, do a wall climb with it, which I know how to do now. Why would I do that? I guess to throw it through this gap. Then I get the pink, I go under, I wall bounce on that, I reverse, wave dash on it, probably pick up the fishbowl. Probably... that's a fishbowl barrier, isn't it? Oh no, it's a place for it to... Wait, no, it'll settle here. I don't know. Become pink. Another jellyfish is involved again. When I'm pink and I see a structure like this, it means dash left, down right, jump. To get speed for the jellyfish. I have a fish burden, though. Is that supposed to go here? That's what it looks like to me. I guess, okay, so the throw goes, what is it, 12 tiles or something? If it's about 12, then throwing from, like, where it would fall through that would put it on the sparkly platform. What's jellyfish number 2 doing? Somebody rings that and I think it's me. Jellyfish number 2 is probably dealing with this. From the right side? Okay, what is this disaster? So there's a fishbowl here at some point, though. Am I juggling both, or am I taking the jellyfish and making a return trip for the other one? It probably wants me to juggle both. Alright, who knows how that's gonna happen. How I navigate this depends on what I'm carrying, and I don't know what I'm carrying. Anyway, how does the room end? at this thing. And then... Whoa. Am I jellyfishing through here? No, that's a jellyfish barrier. Feels like I'm gonna ultra on that. And then, like, reverse wave dash on this and then do a fancy climb up here. I mean, I can climb that, that's fine. Could I make this jump without... Yeah, because of the way that juts out, I could totally... I might run out of stamina here, that's a concern. But I could totally... Do I have neutral jumps right now? I do, yes, okay. Anyway, I don't know, let's try stuff. Alright, so first of all, that's not a super, that's a extended hyper. Second of all, I need to time that a little earlier. Third, I probably need to grab the jellyfish. Okay, so spikes come out there. Is that what you want? What is this? Okay, so maybe I... No. Right. So if I grab that thing, I'm going into those spikes. What? So I have to throw it first and then... What do you expect from me here? Feels like it's almost something like what I was doing there. This is not going to happen, though. I could do that? Maybe that isn't a wall bounce. That's much more reasonable. Let's see if it works. Wait, why didn't that work? Do you instead want... What is this? No. Do you want to reverse super instead? I don't think that's going to happen very easily. It can happen. It does get me there. What is the suggestion here? There isn't one. Make up your own path. No, not that. A spike-free wall in this sort of setup almost always means wall bounce. Let's ignore the jellyfish for a moment. And see if I can... No, hang on. So I can't... So if I do that... An issue is that a reverse wave dash there does not do anything productive. I'm trying to see if it would if I was carrying a jellyfish at the time, but that's not something I can find out, it seems like. What if I do this? It doesn't quite work. What if I do that but jump lower? Okay. Well, I'm here now. None of that feels right. Can I work backward from where the jellyfish is going? I think I throw it right around the time I eat that crystal. Which would mean it would have to be with me at that point. Or does the fishbowl do that? Okay, how do I catch the fishbowl? There are arrows telling me some directions. Down right, up right, down right. That doesn't mean anything to me. Why is this thing here? Nowhere in this route does it make sense to pick up this fishbowl. And like, what's this barrier about? No, that's not what I want. How would I know? Wait, hang on. So at some point I got a pink crystal. That's meaningful. Right here. That's when it happened. Okay. Could it be that what I'm doing there resembles doing the right thing? Maybe. Why are there springboards there? Who would want to spring on those? I don't think it's me or the fishbowl or the jellyfish, and those are the only three who are here. For this, you want me to get the crystal, dash right, dash down left, jump right. That will result in, I think, bouncing on this pufferfish. Somehow, at the time that I do that, I need to be holding a fish bowl so that I can do this move? It gets primed. I guess that's going to be a really short timer. It'll have to be. This still has to be used, though. So if I'm here holding a jellyfish... Okay, the only way that happens is if the jellyfish goes over this barrier. So I'm trying to get the jellyfish nice and high and throw it over that barrier to catch it here and rethrow it. It's not going under, that won't be happening. It can't be in my hands. So, alright, so jellyfish needs to go up over this barrier to land there. How far does a jellyfish go when I throw it? Here's an actual good place to get an answer to this question. I'm at the flag. I throw. It loses all of its horizontal momentum there. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 tiles, I think I counted. Like 2/5 of the screen, but 17 tiles. So put it just a little bit away from the screen edge, and at the center, so if I'm here, centered on this when I throw it, it'll come to a rest right around where the crystal is. I'll have to be high enough. When does the fishbowl get involved? Alright, let's try some weird stuff. First of all, I've got a silly idea. Not quite high enough. Can I make it high enough there? So, I can go through here. It might be pixel perfect, so it's probably not what I do, but I can do it. It does kind of skip the pink crystal. Oops. Let's imagine I would throw that right, and then do... Wait, that time a reverse hyper worked? Why, though? Every other time it did not. Like that. Do I have to do it specifically very late so that I... Oh, I don't like that. That's... unnecessary precision. But okay, so reverse hyper can function there, apparently? It just doesn't like to. Well, maybe that's a little closer to something functioning. Perfect. Room solved. No, not that way. You're requesting what kind of what? Like, why is... Right, I can't do that. The recoil will kill me. I think I just want to jump there. Don't use a dash. Recoil. Okay, then what? Alright, let's test the theory from here. I didn't get a chance to see. Still didn't get a chance to see. But okay, maybe I'm coming closer to something that can have an effect other than just me dying forever. Okay, that spike there, that's a very badly placed spike. It really needs to move down a tile. But that's where it is, and there's nothing I can do about it here now. Is anything that I'm doing there anywhere near what I'm supposed to do? Alright, let's learn one thing at a time. Sounds nice. How are you gonna do that? So, what am I even trying to do? I'm trying to interact with that little one-way barrier. Okay, Spike. Why are you the way you are? This is so unnecessary. No, I want to interact with it while the land still exists. What I want to see is if I'm doing a wave dash, is it possible to get under that thing? Uh-huh. Why is that there? Like, this is just ruining any chance at, like, anything good happening here. Fine, I'll do a super. Because, like, the other way just does not work. But what I'm trying to do, I don't think I can do. Like, why force a super here? It's just... nothing... Or... Is the answer that you actually want me to, like, do that? I mean, that's something I can do. It doesn't feel right, though. Anyway, well, it lets me do the thing I'm trying to do. Eventually. So dashing that way definitely does seem to... Okay, so if I have to deal with the crumbling thing there... Let's press the crouch dash button and see what happens. I think that's just too low for me to get through no matter what I do. Alright, yeah, crouch dash definitely ran into the wall. Not as definite as I need it to be, though. Okay, that was as definite as I needed it to be, so that stops my forward progress. If the room exit were right here, this would be a full room experience already. Like, one screen. This is already just, like, impossible to parse. Or, sorry, room exit was, like, past this barrier. I guess you'd need a reason to interact with the jellyfish and the other thing. Okay. We're gonna be here for like a month, it feels like. Like, how do I even get the slightest bit of a foothold here? Today's a bad day for me. That's part of what's happening. Like, I'm not really primed to be able to parse whatever this is. I'll do my best. If I can ring this once, I'll call that a success for the day. By grabbing the jellyfish here and throwing it there. I'm not gonna promise to do that much. I can't promise anything. Where am I? So the closest thing to anything working is a reverse wave dash here, dash up right, grab the jellyfish. Then I don't really have any dashes for doing anything else. How am I getting from here to anywhere? One way I could imagine using a springboard is if I get here with blue hair and I need my dash back, I go get that, I spring, I dash up right away, and there's something like a jellyfish to catch right there. That's probably actually what it does. Okay, so I might be throwing the jellyfish early. It drifts way down here. I spring, I dash up, catch, I throw it, I get the pink at some point. Where's the fishbowl at that point? There are two different colors of barriers. This one, I think, erases a jellyfish. This one just stops a fishbowl. This erases a jellyfish. This primes a fishbowl. How do I interact with you? Alright, let's make an attempt at answering that question. When do I throw that? Earlier. Okay, here's one idea. That. That might make some sense, actually. That might make some sense, actually. I'm not making it over there. I guess maybe it's asking me to grab later. Straight up's not gonna work. I say that, but I didn't get the dash boost for mysterious reasons. So I can have my dash back there. I could, like, do a wall climb against the, What if I dash left instead of up left? Whoa. Okay. Nothing made sense there. Oh, I have another idea. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on, hold on. Can this make sense of everything? And oh... That's how I untangle the knot. Suddenly, this makes sense. Okay. If I can do it. Then you want... Okay, idea. No, not that. So that's arrow number 1. Somehow I'm supposed to divine that. Through the process I used, I guess. Then somehow I can't do a wave dash while a fish is in my hands, so when does it leave my hands? Now, to the other way? Does that mean I lose my wave dash speed? I can't do that. Right? Okay. What are you asking me to do? So... okay. amid all this, that move really needs to actually work. Yeah, that move. The one that's not working. Also, I'm missing a... am I dropping this thing downwards? I'm throwing it too early, for one thing. Okay, so that went where it needed to go. Whoa. Uh-huh. What is the story with that fishbowl, though? Like, it's in my hands, preventing a wave dash. I would assume the suggestion is that I throw it at some point. When and where? I would like to wave dash on that. I would like this to be somewhere reasonable at that time. After I wave dash, I'll do an upright. What if I just leave you where you are? For now, let's try that. Alright, this is a jellyfish only run. Okay, there we go. Success. I won the day. After doing that, is there any possibility of coming back for the other fish? Extremely unlikely. How do I teleport this over here? Do I just ignore it? I don't think so, because I need an explosion there, it says the wall sign. Alright, well, that was my welcome to my personal hell for who knows how many days. This is, like, a nightmare beyond anything I've experienced in this game, it feels like. But, I mean, I should have expected that. Heartside room, Polaris. I kinda did. That's why last episode ended like this, and this one is too. Okay, well, I did the first room. There's like 10 more rooms in here, but I'll work on them when I work on them.